Okay, so we're just going to focus on the backs of our lower legs, our calves. And so we're going to stand hanging on to something. You can, I'm probably okay here. And then we're going to take a step back. The leg that's going back is going to stay relatively straight. The front leg is bent, and the front leg is just supporting us, stabilizing us. We're hanging on to something. And then you're going to feel that stretch down here. And then the farther back your leg goes, the more you feel the stretch. Try to keep your feet forward. I struggle with that. Remember, where your eyes go, your neck will follow. So keep looking ahead. Or if you want to look around, that's fine. But be aware that you're doing it. And so, because if you think that you're just looking there, then really your head is cricking and you don't even realize it. But if you want to look over there, look over there. And then 20, 30 seconds. If it's the first time, 5 seconds might be all you want to do. Come on over to the other side. So now my right leg is forward. My left leg is back. I can push that in a little bit. Okay, that's good. Like that. And then ideally, your heel is going to be flat on the floor. Having this up on this, my anti-fatigue mat actually is giving me a bit of a cheat because my calves are pretty tight. So it's not the worst thing that I'm getting a little help there. But really, ideally, it's supposed to be flat. And then both feet, both feet facing forward. That's really, really tight for me. And what that means is that if it hurts, then stop. But if it feels really, really tight, and go back to the other side. So now my right, I'm stretching the right side. Right leg is back, left leg is front. And you'll notice that my knee is bent in the front, but it's not over the top. You don't want your knee to be over your toes. You want it to be over your shoelaces, over your ankle. And so now that I'm back here again, you want to feel the stretch for sure. But if you start doing this and it hurts, then just come right back out of it. And then it means a couple things. Either you've gone too far back, too fast. Maybe you need to double check the instructions. Maybe this stretch isn't for you, and you need to talk to someone that knows your body best and say, I went to do this and it didn't feel great. Why? And let's go back to the other side. So right leg forward, left leg back. And I always recommend that with any of the stretches that I show on my website, on Instagram, on YouTube, that talk to somebody that knows your body best and say, is this good for me? Okay. Now, I know really you guys are probably bored, but I got to do the other side again. And good. And I might not have mentioned, we want to try to keep this your torso tall. The big thing is that the knee's not going too far forward, really. And I mean, you don't have to balance yourself with this, but why not? And do that. Just so tight. And then there's different alternatives to this where you're coming in a bit, and there's different modifications that we can make it easier and harder. The further back you go, the deeper the stretch you're going to get, if you want to consider that harder. The closer in you are, and if you're just starting, then just start in close. That's fine. And then go back to the other side just for a minute, but it'll be for like 20 seconds. And you should stay up nice and tall, but you know what? If it's just been one of those days, then it's been one of those days, and that's okay too. Ideally, you should be here. Big thing is to watch that knee in front. And then like I said, ideally your toes should be pointing forwards, but I don't always do that either. Okay. Great. Good, okay.